All right, now it looks like we're going. We had an issue here a second ago. Not sure what it was, but it looks like we had an issue, and hopefully it's resolved. We shall find out, shall we? All right, let me just click on some things here, and that looks a little bit better. For some reason, I got an error message when I booted up here earlier, and now it looks like that message has resolved itself. And so what we're going to do is one of my favorite things to do as far as gameplay goes, and that is the what if Super Bowl between Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. So what would happen if, let me change my field here, if Tampa Bay had gotten by the Rams? And so that should look a little bit better now, a little bit better of a field. And I like to play that out, and so that's why I like the '79 season, because that's the season that the Buccaneers got further along than they ever did. So that's one of the things. And I think they would have got murdered in that Super Bowl. To tell you the truth, I don't think they would have won. But anyway, it's fun to go back and play these games and see how bad it would have been. And considering Tampa Bay does a pretty good job of beating up on Pittsburgh in 1976 in a couple of games that I've played here. That should never happen, but it has. So let's see how it goes. This is 79. This is the old cards. So hopefully you can see that here. You can see these are the new defensive cards, how white they are and how old and yellow the other ones are. And so that's what I have right now is the older cards. I want to thank John for loaning me these cards so I can play some of the 79 season games. I do over here have my conversion charts because these are not compatible with the new boards that I have here, the new charts. And I do like the new charts. They're just easier for me. I have the old charts somewhere, and I've tried them, and it's okay. It's just okay. I do like using the this is the actually master boards here, so I do like using them. So the conversion chart is what I'm going to be using today, and let's see how it goes. I don't know how. I think the conversion charts are pretty good. I don't know how deadly accurate they are, if you will, but some people smarter than me that played this game a long time have put this together, and that's what I'm going to use so I can use the old cards. All right, so we've already figured out that Tampa will be kicking off after we roll the dice, so Pittsburgh will be receiving. Anderson is back, and for some reason, see, these cards here, they sit a little different than the other ones here. So I can't always see the bottom line. The bottom line. So now we're going to see what we can do with that. All right, so let's roll our dice, and it's going to be O'Donohue kicking things off at Tampa Bay. So as you can see, Pittsburgh is a +7 on the defense. Their defense is ridiculous. It's a 42, and Tampa Bay offense is only 35. Now, the Tampa Bay defense is 43. That's pretty good. It's actually a little bit better than Pittsburgh, but the Pittsburgh offense with Bradshaw is 45. So that's a killer right there for Tampa Bay. So we have a +7 and a -2. O'Donohue will kick this off. And I got a 32. Now, from what I gather on the old cards, unless it specifies, all returns and runs are R and all kicks are K. At least that's what I've been led to believe. So we got a 30 on the kickoff. So what we need to do is look at the conversion chart. Let me roll some dice over here. So I got a 1. And on the kicking chart, a 30 is going to be, that'll remain a 30. Okay, so a 30 on the kickoff is 43. Oh, boy. Terrible kickoff. 37 yards to 0-3. So what a way to kick things off. So Neil O'Donohue comes in and hits a beauty 30-yard kick to 0-3. So 0-3 on the kickoff is an outside linebacker. So it's taken by one of the upmen. That's how we're going to kick things off. So we're going to say that it's this guy right here. Wildman Cole is going to field this one. And Wildman Cole, he's going to get a return here. A 29 on the return. Holy cow, not a waste. Tampa wants to start off with a shank on the punt. And a 29 will remain a 29 on a return. and he'll get 8 yards. So it's kicked off. It's a bad kickoff. It's taken by a linebacker, Robin Cole, and he'll get 8 yards on the return, and Pittsburgh will start off at the 43-yard line. So that's not how Tampa wants to start, but that's where we will start here as well. Donahue wasn't the best kicker. All right, well, let's start it off with a run to Franco Harris. 66, Tampa playing CG. The defense is ready for this one. So we have a 43 is going to be a 20. And a 20 on the conversion is an 18. So an 18 CG. An 18 CG. And he will pick up 2 yards on the carry. So Franco Harris picks up 2. And we're off and running here in the fake Super Bowl. What is it, Super Bowl 14? Is that what it is? XIV. All right, so 2nd and 8. And we're going to go a quick pass to Lynn Swan. All right, so Tampa defense is at 22. Another good defense here, so they're playing BD. Swan is A, so it's AD. And Bradshaw at 24. A 24 on my chart here is a 25. So a 25 AD, 25 AD on a short pass is intercepted. Holy cow, W58. And Bradshaw is picked off. Let's see what happens on this interception. So the Buccaneer defense stepping up. 26 minus 5D2. So the ball is batted up in the air, and it's taken by Crowder. Crowder on the interception. Oh, does he return it? Yes. A 35 on the return is a 35. So we said that was 052, right? Oh, minus 52. And on the return, and he will bring this 30 yards, but there's a flag. So he will bring it down. He is tackled. So Crowder rumbles and stumbles down to the 10-yard line, but let's check the flag. So we got craziness right off the bat here. Holy cow. So the pass to Swan is knocked down at the line of scrimmage, intercepted by the lineman, and he stumbles down to the 10-yard line, but let's check the flag. 32. And, well, there's going to be a holding call on the play. And it's going to be, oh, that ain't too bad, though. 24 yards into the return. And so they'll bring it back 10. So after all that, I need to log this in. So Bradshaw looking for Swan. And it's going to be 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Taken by, we said, Crowder. And he's going to go, well, we said there was 24 yards. 24 yards. But then we do have a penalty, so we need to back it up. So there was a holding call on the Buccaneers on the return. And so that'll back them up to the 26. But anyway, wow, what a turn of events here. So Pittsburgh coughing up the ball. And Tampa Bay has it now, 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 26-yard line. Whew. All right, we're going to go Ricky Bell to the outside. Pittsburgh going BS on the run. Ricky Bell, 52. That's a 32. And that'll stay 32. So 32, and we said BS, 32, BS. And He's going to hit 2 yards. I'm not going to play any injuries today, so he will get 2. So Ricky Bell, he'll get 2, and that's how Pittsburgh started off with a 2-yard gain. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 on the 24. And like I say, it does take a little bit longer to do the conversion here, but we'll do our best. We're going to go Eckwood on the outside. 64 defense. CS. Eckwood. Oh, a 66 for Eckwood. That's a 1. Oh. But it's going to turn into a 15 with the conversion. 15 on the conversion. That's a bummer for Tampa Bay, but that's all right. And we said 15 CS. That'll still be good. And that'll be good for 18 yards, and he's out of bounds. So he thought he had an angle on the goal, and he was pushed out of bounds. So Eckwood carrying this 18 yards, and he's pushed out of bounds, and it's 1st and goal from the 6 for Tampa Bay. So we need to get to my chart here. So we're going to go back to Bell. We're going to send him up the middle. And defense is CD on the defense. And an 11, that's a 15. It's going to be a 16. 16. And where are we here? 16 CD. 16 CD. And he will get 5 yards. Let's see if he get in. He's near the goal line. Bell reached for the goal line. Can he get in? And, well, that's a tie. So I need to roll again because there's no home team. And, no, he doesn't get in. He stopped at the 1. So Bell gains 5. And Tampa's knocking at the door. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. We're going to use the sneak chart. We're going to use everything today. We're going to use the sneak chart. And let's see if Williams can get in on the goal, on the quarterback sneak. All right, 51. AG. Doug Williams. Oh, he's got to be in on that, right? 15-5, a 16. And, yeah, he goes in for the score. Doug Williams will sneak that in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers, if you can believe it, are leading this one 6-0. So a turnover on the interception and a nice return gives the Buccaneers a real short field, and they will cash in for the 6-0 lead on the sneak by Williams. O'Donohue comes in to try to boot it through. 26. That's a 30. And a 30 on a kick is 27. And a 27 is good. So the PAT is good by O'Donohue. So a bad kickoff actually turned into a blessing in disguise for the Buccaneers. And they lead this one 7 to absolutely nothing. All right, so O'Donohue will kick off. And a 34 is 11. So an 11 on the kickoff on the conversion chart will remain 11. And so 53-09, a much better kickoff this time. So O'Donohue, 53. And that will be taking at the 12-yard line, and that's going to be on the return Anderson. So let's see what Anderson does on the return. And a 13 for Anderson is 35 on the return. Uh-oh. And 35 is a 35. And he'll get 41 yards, but there's a flag. 41 yards, but let's check the flag. So he brings that up into Buccaneer territory on a nice return, but let's check the flag, shall we? 15. And that's an illegal block on that return. So Oh, well, it's not too bad. So 24 yards into that return. So he's going to return at 24 yards. So Anderson gets 24 yards on that return. But then we're going to penalize them 10 yards. 10 yards on the hold. And that'll bring the return back just a little bit. All right, so they'll start at the 26 this time. So Bradshaw comes out, trailing 7-0 here, as Tampa Bay basically, when they have 26 yards, they had a 26-yard drive, all runs. They didn't dare pass. All right, let's try Rocky Bleier this time to start things off. I'm going to Rocky Bleier. And we're going to go inside run for Rocky Bleier. So we got a 16 on the defense, AS. And so we're going to have 8. 8 with a 1 is an 8 AS. And he will pick up 6 yards on the carry as Rocky Bleier busts through. And what did I say it was? 6 yards? And so it's going to be 2nd and 4. We're going to go Franco Harris on the outside. A 54 is a BD. 13, 35 with a 5 is a 35 BD. And, oh my gosh, 5 yards and a flag. So let's check the flag here. A lot of flags early in this game, one for each team. And a 21 on the E column is illegal substitution on the offense. So that's going to back up Pittsburgh 5 yards. And illegal substitution. And so it's going to be a 2nd and 9 now. All right, we're going to go medium past the Stallworth is what we're going to do. All right, we're going to be done messing around here with these Buccaneers. All righty. And let me know if everything looks okay. I did get a weird error message when I tried to go live here. So if things are looking weird, just let me know. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chat. Sorry about that. There it is. Okay, I didn't see any. My chat wasn't appearing on my screen. I told you I was getting some error messages. But if it looks okay, then alrighty. So let me see who's going on in the chat. Sorry about that. I didn't. The chat wasn't coming up for me here. Tampa Pittsburgh in the 70s. How much the Steelers going to run up the score? Yeah, well, we're going to find out. This has always been one game I wanted to play, and I think I played it a couple of times because I was a huge Buccaneer fan, still am, and they almost got there in 79, but they would have got wiped out by the Steelers. So I like to kind of play this. Tampa doing the Tampa thing. Yeah, Thomas comes by. Must have been the wind. No, it's not the wind. O'Donohue just wasn't that good. Al Red Sox fans likes the creamsicles. Al had a terrific game last night. I think he stopped playing at the half, but what a crazy end of that first half it was. Can't wait to see the second half. And Nate's a Steelers fan. Come on, Franco. Steeler fan comes by. I wonder who Steeler fan's rooting for. Ron McGrath comes by. D. Scott Howard. Yeah. Isn't this changing history? Williams, the first African-American quarterback, 10 years early? I'm not sure. Didn't he win the Super Bowl in Washington? I think he did. It's like no one ever did well in Tampa. And then as soon as they left, they did well. You know, I'm thinking Steve Young. Didn't he play in Tampa too? Did Plunkett play in Tampa? He probably should have. Everyone goes through Tampa. All righty, so we're going to look for a medium pass to Stallworth right now. And Tampa 36 is going to be BS. That will be AS. So Bradshaw, AS, a 61 for Terry Bradshaw is a 20. And a 20 on my conversion chart is going to be 18. So we have 18, and I think it was AS. 18 AS, and that's incomplete. I still haven't memorized all them yet. I should. So we can't find Stallworth, Buccaneer defense, getting their job done, as Al Red Sox fans say. So now we got a 3rd and 9. So we need to go medium past the Swan. All right, Buck defense here playing deep. So we have a BD. That'll be AD. Bradshaw going back to pass. 31 is going to be a 9. A 9 stays a 9, so I think he's got some good protection here. So 9 AD. And he will connect for 7 yards, but he's going to be short of the first down. So Bradshaw hits Lynn Swan, but he only gets 7. And the Buccaneer defense holds, and if you don't believe this, Pittsburgh will have to punt. So Craig Colquitt will come in to do the punting here for the Steelers. 46, and I believe it's off the K column here. So I got a 14, and a 14 that remains a 14. So a 14 on a punt from my own side of the field is 34. Oh, shanked it off the side of his foot. 34 yards and a fair catch. So Colquitt only gets us 34 yards. I'm just going to say it goes out of bounds. Save me a little bit of time. And so Buccaneer ball on the 32. So here we are. Williams and company. Well, I was going to say skate out. They'll slide out. And they have a 7-0 lead. So we're going to go Eckwood on the outside. All right, Tampa ball. Steelers now trailing by 7. A CS here on the run. 52. 24 with a 6 is going to be that's going to be a 26 on the currency exchange, and a 26 CS is going to be -2. So Eckwood is hitting the back. That might have been LC Greenwood to get in there, and Eckwood will lose a pair, and it's going to be second down now and 12 for the Buccaneers. Ricky Bell going to the outside. And we got BS on the defense. A 32, a 31 with a 2 is a 29. 29 BS. 29 BS, and that's going to be an 8-yard loss on the carry. So the Steeler defense is really taking it to the Buccaneer offensive line right now. As it's going to be an 8-yard loss, and it's going to be third and forever right now for the Buccaneers. So Doug Williams is going to be looking for Hagan now on a medium pass. So they're playing deep. We know that. 55 defense is going to be good. So it's a BD. So Williams now against the BD. 24 is not good. That's a 16 with a 5. That's a 14. Well, let me see. 14 BD. 14 BD, and that's going to be incomplete. So Williams' first pass attempt falls to the ground. Higgins cannot make the catch. And so it's going to be 4th and 20 now. And now we're going to see the unbelievable punting of Tom Blanchard. All righty. So here we go on the kick. A 31 is going to be 8. And on a punt, that's going to be a 9. So a 9 on a punt from the 22 is, oh my gosh. Anybody want to care to take a guess how long this kick went? He didn't get it to midfield. Why did I play this game? 24 yards and it goes out of bounds. So Blanchard comes in and kicks about as good as I could. And the Buccaneer kickers are letting the team down right now. I don't need to block it, Phillips. I mean, a 24-yard punt. I don't need to block it. All right. Let's get Benny Cunningham involved. Benny Cunningham on a medium pass, right, from the 46-yard line. All righty, against a BS defense. It is a BS. No, the defense is not BS. The offense is BS. I got a 14 with a 2. And a 14 with a 2 is an 11. So I have an 11 BS on a medium pass. An 11 BS. An 11 BS, and that is... Oh, he's going to make the catch for 6 yards. Okay, not bad. Well, actually, that's a check down, actually. So it's going to be Bradshaw. He's going to check that down to Franco Harris for 6 yards. That's how I play it, is that medium passes really should be over 10 yards, like 10 and 12 yards and longer. So anything under 8 yards, I kind of just drop it down to the back. And how I do it is if it's a odd number, it's the halfback. Even number, it goes to the fullback. Just how I do it. It's something people are talking about. I think I was on Facebook or on the Delphi forum. They were talking about that. So he checks down to Harris for 6 yards. All right, so let's go Rocky Blyer on the run. As Imagine Sport is cheering on the Steelers, I don't imagine it's going to be too difficult for the Steelers to win this one here. So Buccaneers defense is a CS. 56 is 8 with a 4, and that's going to be a 10. So we get a 10 CS, and that'll be absolutely nothing on the carry here by Blyer. So Blyer hits the wall. Buccaneer defense stiffens, and that forces a 3rd and 4. We're going to go Franco Harris to the outside. We're going to keep it on the ground. So 16 will be AS. 43 for Franco. That's a 20 with a 1 conversion. 17. And we said AS. 17 AS. And he will pick up 9 yards on the carry. And Franco Harris gets a first down. So Franco Harris, first down. And what do we say? Get 9? Yeah, 9 yards. And so it's going to be first down and 10 at the 31-yard line. So they're still getting it done. Let me see. We're going to bring in Thornton, the Thundering Bull, Sidney the Thundering Bull Thornton, and we're going to go right up the gut. All righty. So a 26 for the defense is BS. 16 is 22 with a 2, and that's going to be a 22 and BS, 22 BS up the middle, 22 BS up the middle, and he will get 3 yards. So the Thundering Bull, Thornton, will go up the middle. He'll pick up 3 yards. Yards, I like to say, 3 yards. 2nd and 7. We're going to go back to Blyer on the outside from the 28-yard line. So I get a BS on the defense. Ooh, that's going to be good. That's going to be a 4 with a 5 modifier. That's going to give us a 6. And a 6, and we said BS, right? 6, 53, 6 BS outside, 6 BS. And he will pick up 4. So he's inching closer to that first down marker. So Rocky Blyer picks up 4. And that's going to put us now 3rd and 3 on the 24. I think we're going to go to short pass to Swan on 3rd and 3. Just a short pass. So Tampa comes out, 34. They're playing deep, AD. Bradshaw. Oh, this is going to be good. That's a 1 with a 3 modifier. And that stays a 1. So it's a 1 AD, and that is a touchdown. So Bradshaw fires this now to Lynn Swan, and he will go in for the touchdown. And the Steelers have now come back to cut this lead to a point with the extra point upcoming from Matt Barr. So Swan takes the pass from Bradshaw. Matt Barr comes in for the point. A 12 is a 34. And a 34 on a PAT is a 30. And a 30 is... It's blocked! The point after is blocked. The Buccaneers get a hand on it. And is Al Red Sox fan in the house because we're 1 for 2 on extra points today. And Matt Barr's kick is blocked. And the Buccaneers will retain the lead, remain in the lead. It is 7-6. Oh, kicker's having problems today. As Al Red Sox fan raises his hand. Oh my gosh! What is it? What is it about extra points? I mean, they're not that difficult nowadays. They're tougher, but back then they were, they were 20 yards away, for crying out loud. 17 yards away. 50 feet. Just kick it 50 feet straight in a straight line. And you got, was it 10 yards wide too? Or 10 feet wide? I don't know. All right, bar on the kickoff. I got a 30 on the kickoff. And that will be a 30 on the, that'll remain a 30. All right, so a 30 on the kickoff is, wow, that's another terrible one. 37 yards on this kickoff as well. So again, this is what the charts are telling me. So I'm just going by what the chart is saying. Just for kicks. Let me see. I have the older charts here. I just want to see what they would say. Well, if I go by the old chart, so I don't feel so bad now. A 30 is 39. So this was 37. So I don't really feel so bad on that now. And it's taken by one of the upmen. 03 again. So 03 is an outside linebacker. So this is going to be 37 yards as well. So the kickers, maybe it just was the kickers back then. Oh, hang on a sec. What was the okay, yeah, 37 yards. Yeah, okay. So the return is going to be Dave Lewis, or I think Cecil Johnson actually returned some kicks. We're going to go Cecil Johnson here. 43 is a 28. And a 28 on the kick return is only 9 yards. So Cecil Johnson will get this one here. And he will go 9 yards. So a crazy one here in 79 is the kickers just aren't kicking it very well. Yeah, hold our beers, right? Jeepers creepers. Kicking is an adventure. I'm kind of glad it's not all automatic, but boy, there's a lot missed. And the thing is, no matter what game we play, Action PC, Pro Strategy, APA, you name it. And it's just the extra points are just an adventure. Alrighty, so Buccaneer ball on the 37 after the short kickoff. And we're gonna go short pass to Abradovich. We're going to try a short pass here to kick things off. Alrighty, so we got a 61. So that's a CS. 61 for Williams on a CS is 17-6. And that's a 15 CS, and that will be incomplete. So Williams, again, has not completed a pass yet in this game, as he couldn't connect with Abradovich. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Eckwood's going to get the carry this time on the outside. 42 defense is CS. 32 with a 4 is a 30. And we said 30, 42, CS. And, well, he's going to be knocked back for a 7-yard loss. Is this the $76? I need to check. Is this the $76? This is bad. Yeah. Let me just check my game reports real quick, okay? So, just to give you an idea, total yards, Tampa Bay has 9 total yards in this game. 9 total yards. Yeah, pretty good. All right, 3rd and 17. We're gonna go. We're gonna look for Morris Owens this time. No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go back to Higgins. He's a B. All righty. So a 13 is going to be CD. No, it's going to be a BD. Another tough pass, Phil Williams. He tries to throw into some coverage here. And a 9. 51 is a 9. Oh, wait, yeah. Where's Williams? 9 on a medium pass is a 7. Oh, that ain't bad, actually. So a 7. CD, BD. 7 BD. And, oh, he's going to finally get connected here. He will hit Higgins for 15 yards, and he's short of the first down. His first catch to Higgins for 15 yards, and they're still 2 yards short of a first down. And it's not a first down. They will have to punt it away. Good bid, though, as Higgins made the catch, but he was wrapped up by Donnie the Torpedo Shell wrapped him up and would not let him get the first down. And now Tom, they call him the Leg. Tom the Leg Blanchard comes in. His last kick of 24 yards was quite impressive. Let's see what Blanchard can do. Can he beat 24 yards? Oh, a 33. That should be good. That's a 6 on a punt. And that will be a 6 on a punt. All righty, from the 45. And that'll be 48 yards. Nice kick here by Blanchard. 48 yards on the kick. And where's that going to land? Oh, that's going to land at the 7. We could let it roll. We could let it roll, or we could return it. I think we're going to return it. All right, we're not going to let it roll in the end zone. We're going to return this ball. Here we go. All right, so Bell on the return, and Bell with a 21 is a 22 on a return. And that's going to be a 12 on a punt return. And, oh, only 4 yards. Oh, he should have let it roll. So Bell only gets the 4 yards on the return. And Steelers now on the 11. I wonder what would have happened on that, just for kicks. Yeah, it would have gone into the end zone. But they tried it. They tried it, and it didn't work. So the Steelers should be crushing the Buccaneers, but they seem to be shooting themselves in the foot here. So they got the ball now on the 11-yard line. So I need to go. And you know something? We're going to go long pass for Stallworth. Right? It's Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay. All righty, from the 11-yard line, Bradshaw takes the snap. CS, that'll be BS. Let me put the kicker back here. So long pass, BS. 26 is a 15 with a 3. 12. And we said 12 BS on the long pass. 12 BS, and that is going to be incomplete. Yeah, they took a shot down the field, and Stallworth was there, but the pass sailed by. And that'll be incomplete. The surprise on the kick is that halfway decent wasn't lost in your voice. Yeah, you know, again, we strive for mediocrity. We really do. And we're never disappointed. All right, so I got a 2nd and 10. Franco Harris is going to get the carry on the outside. Terrible defense here. AS. Ooh, 55. That's going to be good. That's going to be an 18 on the conversion. That's going to be a 17. And 17 AS on the outside run, and that'll be good for 11 yards, and that's a first down. So Franco Harris will pick up 11 yards and get the first down out to the 22-yard line. So now we can go back to my normal chart, and we're going to send Thornton up the middle again. Thornton had a good run earlier. Let's see if we can get him another one. Oh, Tampa defense playing, though, for the run. BG. 45 is a 6 with a 3 modifier. That's going to be an 8. And we said BG for the defense, right? So 8 BG, the BGs. And he'll get 3. He'll get 3. So Thornton goes up the middle, crashing. and he'll get 3 up the middle. Not too bad. We'll take that if you're a Steeler fan. Not Steeler fan, but a Steeler fan. 2nd and 7 now. We're going to go Blyer on the outside run. We're going to give him a pitch to the outside. Franco Harris is going to lead the block here. AD, oh, this is going to be a good one. This is a 4 with a 3 modifier. Oh, it's going to be a 6 and a 6 AD on the outside. And with Harris leading the way, he's going to plow forward. He'll dive forward over the line. He will get 8 yards, and that'll be a first down for Rocky Blyer. And the Steelers continue to move the ball. Now they're at the 33-yard line. So now I think we can go medium pass to Benny Cunningham, the tight end. Let's go back to Benny. Come on, Benny. I got an AD. So the Buccaneers looking for the pass. AD. Oh, Bradshaw with a 55. That's a 7 with a 1 modifier. So that'll be a 6 AD. 6 AD. And he will connect for 24 yards with Benny. Benny Cunningham. 24 yards. And the Steelers now have the ball on the 43-yard line of the Buccaneers. We're going to go short pass to Rocky Blyer. Buccaneers, AS. And he's going to connect again. That's a 7 with a 4 modifier. And that'll be a 7. And we said AS, 7. AS on the short pass. And he will connect for 16 yards. As the Steelers are just marching down the field as Blyer connects and he races up for 16. And it's 1st and 10 now on the 27 of Tampa Bay. Well, we're going so well, we're going to go back to the air. We're going to go Swan on a medium pass. Right? It's working. We got them on their heels. AS. Bradshaw. 35. That's an 8 with a 4 modifier. That'll be a 6. And we said AS. That's going to be good, too. 6. AS. And 24 yards again. On the medium pass down to the 3. I think I said medium pass. We're going to go medium pass. So he hits Swan. 24 yards. And they are just marching down the field. It's 1st and goal from the 3. So now I need to change my chats. Was I on the right chart? No, I might not have been on the right chart on that one. So that would have been, hang on a sec. Let me undo that last play. I was on the wrong chart. So I'm on the 27. And instead of 6 AD, I got to go back here. I got to go back. I screwed this up. Medium pass. From the defense, 6 is 19 yards. Still a good gain. Swan 19 yards. That way I'll get it right. All righty. So now it's at the 8. 1st and goal from the 8. So let me get back to inside the 9-yard line here. All righty. It's going to be Rocky Blyer taking the pitch. He's going to go to the left side this time. A 12 is CD. Bucks playing deep on this one. 15. That's a 4 with a 1 modifier. It's a 4 CD on the outside run. 4 CD. And he will pick up 4. And Blyer, with some help, gets down to the 4-yard line. Pittsburgh knocking on the door again. This could be a blowout by the end of it. And so 2nd and 4. Franco Harris is going up the middle here. We're going to blast Franco Harris up the middle. All right, Blyer's going to go through first and drop a block for him. 31 for Tampa is CS. I got a 17, 3 modifier, so it's going to be a 17. Remains a 17. And the Buccaneer defense, CS, 17, CS. And he will get 4. They're unpiling the players. And he didn't get in. So they're going to say he's a half yard short. So they're going to give him 3 yards here on the carry. And so that's now going to be a 3rd and 1. And they're going to bring in Thundering Bull Thornton here to carry this into the end zone. So Tampa playing ground. So it's going to be CG. So they're ready for this. Thornton with a handoff. 24 is a 25 with a 2 modifier. That remains a 25. Tampa's ready for this, though. CG. 25. CG. And he is stuffed at the line. We need to take a measurement, though. I don't think he get in, but let's take the measurement. And touchdown. They gave him the spot, and Thornton goes in from a yard out, and Pittsburgh will take the lead. Touchdown. And it's 12-7 Pittsburgh. And now Matt Barr comes in for the all-important and adventurous. I tell you, it's kind of like a Tomb Raider type of thing. Indiana Jones here with the extra points, isn't it? Alrighty. And 20, that's got to be good, right? A 7 on the extra point is a 7. And a 7 is good. Yeah, this time it's good. Alrighty, so Matt Barr comes in. The extra point is good. And it's now 13-7, and that's the end of the first quarter. So, Steelers leading this one 13-7. Let's take a look at the yards here. So, Pittsburgh with 150 total yards, Tampa Bay with 24. That's all you need to know. 2 first downs for Tampa Bay. So it's as bad as we thought it was going to be. All righty, here we go. Oh, so surprised anybody's watching this. This is just a blowout. All righty, so here we go. Let's see. So now Barr's going to kick this one off to the Buccaneers, a 23. It's going to be an 11. All right, so we have an 11 on the kickoff, and an 11 will remain an 11. So 53-09, a good kickoff finally here as Barr gets into it, and it's a 53. And this will be taken at the 12-yard line by Higgins. Higgins now will roll for the return. Terrible return. That's going to be a 25, and he'll gain, well, 6 yards. Buccaneer luck, 6 yards. So Higgins will get 6 yards on the kickoff return. And that's where they'll start, at the 18-yard line. Here we go. Outside run to Bell. Can we get the running game going forward? That's what we want to find out. AS, Bell, 21 is a 21 with a 4, a 19. And we said AS, 19, AS. Oh, well, here we go. 6 yards. 6 yards on the carry. So a mock cheer here as Ricky Bell gets 6 yards as they go forward for a change. We're going to bring in the fullback Davis. We're going to go up the middle here. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Maybe like three quarterback sneaks. BD, they're playing deep here, actually. 54 is a 22 with a 3 modifier. So that's a 22 all the way. And we said 22 BD. And, whoa, wow, he'll get 3 yards. And that'll bring up a measurement. So he's going to get 3. Here comes the measurement. And, yes, they're going to give him the first down. First down. So Davis comes in. And that's Johnny Davis. Johnny the Bull Davis picking up the 4 yards. And that'll give Tampa their third down of the game. All right, so at the 28-yard line. Down by 6, Bucks still in this. I don't think so, John. I don't think so. All right, we're going to go, we're going to look for Owens here. No, let's go Higgins for a short pass. All right, Higgins on a short pass. And there we go. 35 for the defense. That's a CS. And that'll be a BS on the short pass. Oh, Williams finds him. 7 with a 3. So it's a 7, and we said BS, right? Because of the modification. 35 BS. 7 BS on the short pass. Ooh, and he will connect for 9 yards near the first down marker. Let's see if they're going to give it to him. And no. So he's going to get the 9 yards. It's going to be tough for the Buccaneers to get any measurements today. So Williams to Higgins for 9 yards. And Buccaneers have it now. 2nd and 1 on the 37. We're going to go Eckwood up the middle. So we have a 51 on the defense. That's AG. They're waiting for him. Pittsburgh is waiting for him. 53. That's a 32 with a 5 modifier. That's a 30. So a 30 against AG. 30 against AG. And oh my gosh, he's hit behind the line. It's a 5-yard loss. Oh, was I going inside or outside? I think I was going inside. Oh well. Either way, it's a loss. So I'll go -4. Either way, he goes backwards. I'll give him the lesser of the 2. I'll give him the spot. So it's a 3rd and 5 now. Bell's going to try to go to the outside. They're going to try to get it done on the ground. Here we go. Outside run. CS. It's not going to be good. Oh, but 44. You never know here. That's a 16. And that'll remain a 16. All right, so 16. 42. CS, though. 16 CS, and he will get 8 yards and go out of bounds. So Ricky Bell around the end squeezes over the first down marker and is pushed out of bounds. But it's going to be another first down. Holy cow. Buccaneers with a first down. Can you believe it? Oh, I forgot about Jimmy Giles. Let's go medium pass to Jimmy Giles, shall we? He was one of my favorite guys. So Jimmy Giles, medium pass. All right, so we got a 44. The defense is ready for this. BD, it's going to be AD. All right, Williams, can we get the doubles? No. That's going to be a 20 with a 4 modifier. It's going to be an 18 BD, and that's probably incomplete, yeah. Incomplete. So the pass to Giles is incomplete. His first attempt over there with Jimmy Giles. Incomplete. And so we got a 2nd and 10 now as Gary stops by. Oh, what do we want to do now? Let's go short pass to Higgins. We're going to keep it in the air. Alrighty. Actually, you know something? Let's do a screen pass. Alrighty. And they're playing deep. So we're going to go a screen pass, and we're going to dump this off to Bell on the screen pass. Alrighty, so they're playing BD. All right, Williams, screen pass to Bell. 41 is a 17 with a 2. That's a 15. That might not be too bad here. A 15, 21 is BD. 15-21 is BD, and he dumps it off to Bell, who will get 2 on the screen. So Williams dumps this off to Bell. He's wrapped up immediately, but he'll get a couple, and that's going to be 3rd and 8 now. Let's go medium pass Giles again. I need to get my only A receiver in the game a little bit more. I didn't throw to it all in the first. I completely forgot about the tight end, to tell you the truth, at least for Tampa Bay. All right, so they're playing deep on a 42. It's going to be a CD, and that's going to be a BD. Williams, BD. Terrible. 20 with a 4 modifier is 18, and that's going to be incomplete. So Williams' pass is incomplete again to Giles, and they will have to kick this away. And coming in is Tom the Leg Blanchard. to try to pin the Steelers somewhere inside their own 50-yard line. He's got kicks of 24. Oh, yeah, I think he had a 50, right? I think he had a 50-yarder. Punting. Tom Blanchard, yeah. 48 and 24. Okay, 48's respectable. All right, so Blanchard comes in to kick. The Buccaneer drive stalls. And a 56 is terrible. And that'll be a 10 on a punt. And a 10 on a punt remains a 10 on a punt. All right, Blanchard with a 10 on the punt. And this one will go, oh, this is decent. 42 yards on the kick. So Blanchard will get 42 yards on this kick right here. And it lands at the 15-yard line to Bell. And let's check the return for Bell. 36 for Bell, and that's going to be 25. And absolutely nothing on the return as Bell is swamped. So 0 yards for Bell. And so Steeler ball now at the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 on the 15. Franco Harris going to the outside against AS. That's going to be an 18 with a 4. That's going to be a 17 AS. And that'll be good for 11 yards. So Franco Harris plowing forward will pick up 11 yards on this particular carry. And with 10:45 to go in the half, Steelers lead 13-6. We're going to go short pass to Blyer on 1st and 10. Buccaneers are playing AG. So short pass, AG, 24. Is a 24 by Bradshaw with a 3 modifier. It's going to be a 25. We said that was AG, right? 25 AG on a short pass. And, oh, it's going to be intercepted. Again, Bradshaw was picked off a W59. Second time he's been intercepted in the game. The first time led to Tampa's only score. So we have a W59. What happens on this interception? A 31. 21 D9. So Bradshaw's pass to Blyer deflects in the air, goes 21 yards, and it's intercepted by 9, which is the right cornerback. So Mike Washington on the interception. And I believe he has a return. So Mike Washington gets a return here of 61, which is a 20 on a return. And a 20 on a return is good for 4 yards. So he intercepts it at the 47. And he's going to get 4 yards. Who did I say that was? Mike Washington. And he'll return this for 4 yards. And Tampa Bay with another interception. And it's 1st and 10 on the 43. And Gary says, are the modifiers due to the age of the cards versus the boards? Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. So what happens is the older cards here, especially the real older cards, they had their own set of charts and boards, if you will. And so I have them. I find them, because they're old, they're a little boring. So I like to use the newer boards, especially the master board here. And so there was a conversion chart, an unofficial conversion chart that some of the APA players put together, and that's what I'm using. Now, I could go back and pull out the old charts and play it here, but I kind of like what I have here. So I'm going to be playing with the conversion charts here. Again, I'm just kind of going by what I have here, and hopefully it's okay. And if it's not, then that's okay too, because it's still very fun. But yes, I'm using a conversion chart, an unofficial conversion chart, so we'll see. All right, so we have 1st and 10 on the 43. Let's go Eckwood now on an outside run. So Buccaneers with a short field again. AS for Eckwood. 24 as a 21. That'll be a 19, and we said AS. 19 AS. And he will pick up 5 yards on the carry. Okay, we're going forward. So 5 would have 5 yards for Eckwood. How about that? Not a 5 wood, this ain't golf. We're going to go Johnny Davis up the middle. Inside run. CS for Pittsburgh. A 35 is a 4. Oh, that might be good. A 4 with a 3 is it's going to be a 6 though in the conversion. A 6 against CS. And he will pick up 8 yards up the middle. Davis, the Bull Davis, Johnny the Bull Davis, goes right up the middle for 8 yards. And that's a first down. So they get the ball in the 30-yard line, the Buccaneers do. All righty, so we're going to go back to Eckwood. He's been having a good game. So 43 for Pittsburgh. CD, they're playing pass, actually. And a 43 is a 31 with a 4 modifier. It's going to be a 29. So we have a 29 BD. And a 29 BD is hit behind the line, and he's going to lose 2 on the play. So Eckwood going backwards now. We don't need to go backwards here. Donahue can't make a long field goal, and I don't even know if the other guy could punt it into the end zone from here. Let's go Bell on a draw. Alrighty, so let's check to see what they're doing here on the draw. And they will be playing deep on the draw. And that's a little modifier that one of the listeners sent me. He goes, hey, this is what I use for my draw and my screens to kind of make it a little bit more realistic. So they will be playing deep. And a 51 is 18. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. 18 with a 4 modifier is a 17. Well, it might not be bad. So I get a 17 CD. 17 CD on the draw. And on the draw, oh, he'll pick up 9. So a good draw here to Bell. And he'll take the delayed handoff, and Bell will go up for 9 yards. That's one of the biggest gains of the day for the Buccaneers. So they got a 3rd and 3 on the 23. So we're going to go Eckwood on the outside run. We're going to try to get it done on the ground because passing is not going well. Again, we're, what is he, 6 for 10? Doug Williams, 3 for 7. Doug Williams is 3 for 7. Although if he, 3 for 7. I'll look at the wrong side. He's 3 out of 7, and we're doing mostly runs. That's how we do it. So Eckwood's now gonna carry this. So we have a 26. It's gonna be BS. All right, there's a small chance here. Eckwood need a good roll here. 31, 18 with a 2. That's gonna be a 16, and we said that's a BS. 16 BS, and is that right? Is that right? 18 with a 2. Yeah. And he's going to go for 9 yards and a first down. So Eckwood gets the ball, moving it forward. He punches it through. He finds a hole in the Steeler defense, and he moves it down to the 14-yard line. So now, oh, wait, hang on a sec. I think I was reading off the wrong chart again. Hang on a sec. So we said that was, here, 16 BS. I'm on the wrong chart again. 16 BS. Oh, it's only 5 yards. Uh-oh. Let me undo that last play and let's see what happens here. It's still a first down. Okay, so we'll go back to the run. 5 yards. Eckwood. I get a little messed up when I get inside the 31-yard line. I always forget to change the chart. It's usually a little bit of a difference. All right, so we have a Buccaneers driving. Holy cow, they are driving. They are driving. Times in the red zone 3, and they got one touchdown in the red zone. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 on the 18. I didn't think I was in the red zone 3 times. Interesting. So we're going to go up the middle to Davis. We're not going to be messing around here. So we're on the 18. Let's just see if we can pinch us a little closer here. A 21, BS. 61, that's a 22, BS, up the middle. And nothing. He will get nothing is stuffed at the line. So the Bull Davis this time comes up absolutely nothing, and it's 2nd and 10. We're going to go Bell. Let's see if Bell can get something going on the outside. 46 is BS. No doubles for these guys. Holy cow. 17 with a 4 is a 17, and we said BS. 17 BS. And he will pick up 6 yards, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. So Bell bounces to the outside. He'll get 6 the hard way. And now it's a 3rd and 4 from the 12. Oh, boy, what do we do now? Short pass to Giles from the 12. So where's my short pass on this chart? I think it's right here. All righty, between the 10 and the 30. Short pass to Giles. So Williams, 3 for 7 today, going short pass to his favorite tight end. 25 is AD. So they're waiting for this. 45, 19 with a 2. 17, AD. And that is incomplete. And that's going to force a field goal try. So Williams cannot connect to Giles. They've not connected all day long. And so with 7 minutes to go here in the half, we're going to bring in Cornelius Joseph Neal O'Donoghue. Come on, Cornelius. Do it for the Planet of the Apes, will you? 4th and 4 in the 12. O'Donoghue comes in for the field goal. And a 15 is a 9. Let's see. A 9 on the conversion is actually a 7. And a 7 over here. It's good. So O'Donoghue knocks it through from 29. And the Bucs have cut that lead to 13 to 10. Oh, it's a lot closer than we thought, but Pittsburgh's really kind of shooting himself in the foot, so to speak. So, all righty, so O'Donoghue will kick this off. Let's see if we can get better than a 30-yard kickoff here. A 46 is 31, and a 31 remains a 31, I think. No. Yep, 31 to 31. And that'll be, we got a rare play 9. How about that? Well, again, we do play the rare play, so let's see what we got here on the rare play 9. Rare play 9 on the kickoff. A 7. Kick out of the end zone. Touchback. Flag on the play. And go to column TL on the flag. So the kickoff goes out of the end zone, but we do have a flag. And a 33L is kick out of bounds. Receiving team gets it on their own 35-yard line. Oh, boy. So, Buccaneers. So what is that now? 15 and is that 30 yards? How do I do this here? Buccaneers. Let me see. Is it a 30-yard penalty? I can't believe that would be a 30-yard penalty. So they get it at the 35. But I don't know if I want to give them a 30-yard penalty because that would really skew the penalty stats. I'm going to give them a 5-yard penalty. Is there a kick out of bounds? No, there is not a one here. Running into the kicker, roughing the snap, but no, I don't have anything here for that. Illegal kick. All right, so then I'm just going to kick the ball out of bounds, I guess. All right, so Donnie's going to kick it out of bounds 25 yards, and that'll put it where I am. I think that's a nice workaround. How about that? Nope, I'm going to go 30 yards undo the last play. Yeah, it's one thing I don't know how to do in here, so Donahue. What? Going, oh, I got to go 35. That's what I need to do. 35 on that. So Donahue, 35 yards. Will that do it? Nope. Nope. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to give Tampa a 5-yard penalty. And I'm just going to give him an offside penalty, and that'll mark it right there. No, that's wrong too. Well, hopefully I didn't mess this up. Let's just go run the Franco Harris. So they're going to have it on the 40. Now I can't even see the guys. All right, let's roll the dice here. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. 53, 35 rather, is CS. And did I roll this yet? I'm all messed up. That thing really pissed me off. 28, 3 is a 28 CS. All right, 28 CS from the 40. 28 CS from the 40. And that, oh, wow, -7. So Franco Harris, -7 on the carry, if you can call it a carry. What? Oh my gosh, this is messed up. Okay, yep, now the game's messed up. I totally jacked the game on that kickoff. First and 10 on the 40. Let's put the ball on the 35. Let's see if this does anything. All right, so let's go run. Franco Harris, let's just see if this works. All right, now we're back to business. So what is going to go there? I don't know what just happened, but we're just going to go with it. All right, so let me save my game so I don't mess it up here. All righty. All right, so that was messed up. It happens. So we got a 2nd and 6 right now. Oh, actually, he went backwards. Do I dare? Do I dare? I don't dare touch that. So I'm just going to go with this play, and we'll just subtract 5 yards from whatever this play is. So I think that was a loss on the play. So a 26 is 14 against AS. And a 14 is a 14. Blyer. And so he will 2. So we're going to go -3 on this run here, and that'll get us back to where we were after the loss. All right, so that hopefully fixes everything. Okay. 3rd and 9 now for Bradshaw. So we're going to be looking for Stallworth on the medium pass. A 32 on the defense is CG. Oh, whew. No, they'll be playing deep. CD. That's 9 yards. CD. Whew. So it's going to be BD. Bradshaw, BD. 34 is a 17 with a 3. It's a 15 BD. 15 BD on the medium pass. 15 BD on the medium pass is incomplete. Buccaneer defense was right there. And Stallworth was not open on the play as he tried to force it in, and they will have to kick it away. So I don't think we've had many kicks today by Craig Colquitt, but we're going to see him again here. How many kicks has he had, actually? So Colquitt is one punt. He's only had to punt one time. So this is the second punt of the day. 13-10 Steelers. Steelers just not getting it done. Tampa really hasn't played well at all. And that's kind of indicative of what would have happened. So I got a 14 for Colquitt. That's going to be a 12 on a punt. And a 12 on a punt will be a 12 on a punt. Alrighty. So Colquitt with a 12 on a punt from the 36. And that'll be 34 yards on the punt. So Colquitt, 34 yards on the kick. And back is Reese. So Reese will receive this punt here at the 30-yard line of Tampa Bay. And a 12 on the return is 34. And, oh, he fumbles the ball. Dave Reese. Oh, no, hang on a sec. 34 on a return. Yeah, he fumbles the ball. Dave Reese drops the ball. He muffed it. And let's see what's going to become of the muff here. A 26. And that's a muff. And it's recovered by the Buccaneers. So we're just going to say that let's going to say he makes a fair catch. No, well, he fumbled it. Let's give him the fumble. So Reese with the fumble. 0 yards, fumbles. And it's recovered by 06 on the punt coverage, which is outside linebacker. So let's see who's going to get the return here for Tampa. We're going to give it to, let's go Cecil Johnson, and he's just going to get 0 yards. All right, so Buccaneer fumbles. The Bucs fumble, but they get it back right on the 30. Whew, that could have been disastrous. Pittsburgh's moving the ball pretty good. All right, so let's go medium pass Giles. Let's go long pass Giles, right? Let's open this up a little bit. Dougie, we need you, Dougie. We need that 66, Dougie, long pass to Giles. Here we go. Going to send the tight end deep. Here we go. 62, BS. It's going to be AS. Williams has a chance. Williams looking long. 19 with a 6. That's not going to be good. A 17. And that's going to be incomplete. So Williams going deep to Giles. Incomplete. And that'll be second down. Well, we gave it a try. 2nd and 10. We're going to keep it on the ground. We're going to go to Eckwood, who's been my guy today for Bucks. AG, they're waiting for him, and they're going to get him. 21 with a 5 is a 19 AG. And, well, he'll get 3. He slips through for 3 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bucks. We're going to have to go medium pass, and we're going to go to Hagens here on a medium pass. So the Steelers on a 32. Wow, they're playing run. CG. So it's going to be a BG. So Williams back to pass. Medium pass. BG. Oh, man. Nothing. 17. And that's incomplete. Well, Williams cannot connect with Hagens. And somehow the Buccaneers are still in this game. Don't ask me how. And now they're going to bring in the leg. Tom Blanchard. The leg. And he'll be punting this one away. 56. Boy, can we get any more totally asinine rolls for the Bucs? We don't get doubles with the Buccaneers. We get 65s and 56s and 43s, which are the worst rolls in the game. And we're getting them all. Somehow it's 13-10. Go figure. All righty, what do you got here? A 10. And a 10 on a punt will be a 10. And how many yards is this one? You're going to ask, and I'm going to say 42. Okay. 42 on the punt. So that's not bad. That's very respectable. And back to get the punt is Theo Bell. And a 12 on the return is a 33. And he's going to drop the ball. It's another F3. Theo Bell lost that in the sun. And a 65. And that's a 12D9. So he returns it 12 yards, hit and fumbles, and Tampa recovers. And now on the punt return, it's going to be the right cornerback again. So it's going to be Washington. And he will try to return the fumble. Oh, jeepers. Oh, I caught it. Look at that. I caught it. A 14 is a 28. A 28 on the return. And he'll get -1. So the Buccaneers will get the ball as Theo Bell runs it 12 yards and fumbles. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Washington, he gets knocked back a yard on the return. And Tampa has the ball on the 38 of Pittsburgh. And that's the only reason why Tampa's been in this game. Has just been the 2 interceptions and now the fumble here on the punt. Oh, man. So everything that could go right for Tampa is going right, and they just can't help themselves. All righty, from the 38, we're due. Medium pass to Giles. We have to roll doubles at some point, right? 61 is a CS. 16, 18, 16, CS. And that's incomplete. So he just can't get anything going to Giles. We might just stop that. All right, so it's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 38. We're going to go to Bell. Outside the Bell. 44, they're ready for him, though, with the BG. 14 with a 4. That's going to be a 14 on the BG. And -1. He goes backwards. So now what do we do? You can't run, you can't pass. They got the ball on the 38. Now it's a 39. We got to go medium pass. We're going to go to Higgins. Let's go to Owens. Let's go to Morris. Let's go medium pass to Morris. So they're playing deep. We know that. So it's going to be BD. All righty. Williams looking for Owens. 55. Are you kidding me? That's a 10 with a 1. That'll be a 7. Oh, my gosh. Did I really get it? 7 BD on the medium pass. And that'll be good for 19 yards. Finally, Doug Williams connects, and he hits Owens for 19 yards. And that's how the Buccaneers have been doing it. They make this one play to pull it out of the fire. And that's a first down. I'm going to change my chart now. I don't mess that up. And so now we're at the 20-yard line of the Steelers. 2:45 to play here in the half. Buccaneers get a field goal, and they tie it. We're going to go Davis up the middle on an inside run. And he's going up against CD. Davis, 34, 22 with a 4. 22, 43, 22 BD, 22 BD. And he'll get 1. Okay, well, 1 is 1 closer, right? 1 is 1 closer. So Johnny Davis will pick up 1. And now it's 2:15 to go. We're going to go Eckwood on the outside from the 19-yard line against CS. Oh, another ass roll. 19 with a 3. 17. CS. And he'll get 5. He will get 5, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So Eckwood picks up 5. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here in Super B XIV. So it's 3rd and 4 at the 14 for Tampa. And we're going to run Eckwood. We're going to run Eckwood because I don't trust anything else. The short passes aren't working. We could try short pass, I guess. No, let's go run. We're going to go Bell on a run. Bell on a run. Here we go. 54. BD. 46. 29. 29 with the 5 is a 28. Oh, boy. 28. Oh, this is probably going to be something awful, I would imagine. And, yeah, -4. He's going to get hit for a 4-yard loss. So Bell bounces back into the backfield, and that's going to make this tying field goal attempt even more. So we're going to 10 seconds will come off the clock. Steelers will call a timeout. And in comes O'Donohue to try to tie it here late in the first half from the 18-yard line. Boy, that 4 yards might have killed them here. Here we go. O'Donohue for the field goal try. Can't get doubles, can we? That was a 23. So that's a 34 on a field goal. And that remains a 34. And F8, they fumble the snap. They fumble the snap on an F8. 35. Yep, and the ball rolls free, and it's scooped up by D7. So the snap gets away. The ball bounces back. It's scooped up on a field goal coverage. One coverage. Oh, they don't have field goal coverage. So I'm just going to go on the defense here. So the right outside linebacker. And it's going to be Cole. Cole scoops it up, and he will try to return it here. 66 is a 28 on the return. Holy cow. Wowzers. So he gets the best return possible. Let's see what happens here. 28 on the return. So on the field goal, I don't have a bad snap here. Errant snap, loose ball. Okay. So it goes, we said 20 yards behind the line. The snap goes. Oh, boy. Yep, so it's 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's picked up by Cole on the field goal. Cole's going to pick it up, and a 28 on the return is -1 yard. All right, so Cole will pick it up, and he's going to lose a yard on the return. But the Buccaneers with a great chance to try to tie this game, and the snap sailed through the hands of the holder. These cards are perfect for the 76 season. I don't know about the 79 season, but for 76, they would be perfect. And so, yeah, so Pittsburgh ball with 1:35 to go as they survive an easy field goal attempt that would have tied the game. All right, so we're going to go Benny Cunningham on a short pass. All right, Bradshaw coming out throwing against AD. Oh, my gosh. That's a 1-5 modifier. Is that really a touchdown? 1 AD. And no, it's not. 50. Well, it might be 52 yards. Bradshaw dumps it off to Benny Cunningham. He's running. He's going. Will they catch him? Yes, they do. They catch him at the 11-yard line. So a little dump off to Benny Cunningham and the Buccaneers. It was Keystone Cops as they chased him down at the 11. Clock is running. Pittsburgh now ready to blow this game wide open after the Buccaneers blew a field goal attempt. Oh, my gosh. So we're at the 11-yard line. We're going to go Franco Harris up the middle. Here we go. Buccaneers defense is AD. They're playing deep. They don't want to get burnt. I got a 29 with a 5. It's going to be a 28 AD, and he will get absolutely nothing. So Harris hits the line. Buccaneers hold. And now there's 50 seconds to play from the 11-yard line. We're going to go short past to Rocky Blyer. So we're going to kind of fake it and dump it off to Blyer. Buccaneers. AG, they're playing the run this time. Boy, they are just all messed up. 54 on an AG. That's a 17 on a pass. And that'll be a 15 AG. And he will connect for 2 yards. He dumps it off to Blyer for 2. And that's all he's going to get. And now the Steelers will call a timeout with 40 seconds to play. 3rd and 8 on the 9. And they want to talk this over. 3rd and 8 on the 9. So we're going to go medium pass to Swan from the 9. Well, actually, we could go short pass. And now we're going to go medium pass. All right, medium pass. Oh, wait, no, wait. Can we do this or not? Hang on a second. I'm on the 9. Outside run. No, I can only go short pass. So we're going to go short pass from the 9 to Swan. 3rd and 8. 41. Buccaneers are playing AD. And, it's going to be a touchdown. Bradshaw to Swan. And that's going to be a touchdown. So a nice 3-play drive by the Steelers. And that is probably going to do it. Let's go 6 seconds on that. Touchdown Steelers, and they lead 19-10, and I think that's all she wrote. Coming up, Murder, She Wrote later on. Again, it's only the first half. I'll probably come back with the fourth quarter if it's any good later on. 54 is a 13. A 13 is going to be a 13, and a 13 is good. So we have a good extra point here by Matt Barr. And so now the Steelers, with 34 seconds to play, now lead by 10. This game should be 13-13. And the Buccaneers totally shanked a field goal. They've been gifted this game, and they can't get it done. A 21 on a kickoff. 64 yards. So Barr, all excited now, hits this. Oh, wait, no, I can do the conversion. 65 is 13. 65 is 21 on a kickoff. And, that'll stay at 21. And that'll be 64 yards. And that's taken at the 1. And Higgins will try to run it out. 13 is a 35. And he'll get 33 yards and a flag. Let's check the flag. 43-7. Holding on the Buccaneers. What a surprise. So he will get 33 and a flag. So he'll get 20, and that's where the flag's going to be. So Higgins will get 20 yards, and we'll bring it back 10. We'll bring it back 10. So penalty on the Bucs, 10 yards on the hold, and that's where we stand. So the Buccaneers 1st and 10 on the 11. We're just going to give it to Davis up the middle and just try to get out of this half without anything bad happening. So I got a 62 on the defense. It's a BS. 43, 26 with a 6. It's going to be a 28 BS, and he'll get nothing in that, and he'll be absolutely fine with that. Davis, nothing, and let's just make sure we run out the half. Yep. And that'll do it. So we've reached the end of the first half, mercifully, and the Steelers lead this one 20-10. I'll give you a couple of stats here real quick before we sign off. Total yards in this game, 225 for Pittsburgh and 103 for Tampa Bay. and it's just been one big onslaught. Time of possession. Tampa Bay has a time of possession, 16:29, if you can believe it. Steelers with 11 first downs and 159 yards passing, and Williams with 45 yards passing. It's it's crazy. It's crazy. 2 picks though by Bradshaw. That's always a bad sign, and it has been today. So anyway, so that is that. Let me just save my game here as we go to the half, and that was fun. Again, it's weird using the old cards because you got to use the conversion chart. It's an extra step and it's more thinking, but at least I get to play the teams from 79. That's how I look at it. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm Dave from Studio B. I'll probably play a little bit more of this after supper, and let's see how it works out. Let's see if anything happens here good today, And so hopefully we'll see you in a while. If Bucks come back, I'll stream the end of the game. If not, we'll just wrap it up and call it a day because it's gonna get ugly. I know it's gonna get ugly. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.